You see, the order of that process of making disciples is not an accident. You see, people don't become disciples by obeying his commands in order to win his acceptance. See, Jesus' disciples joyfully do what he has commanded them to do as a result of God's transforming work in their hearts because they love him and they want to respond to him. A while back, I was working on memorizing Psalm 126:3 with my kids in the mornings. And a lot of times in the morning, we'll try to work on memorizing a verse together. And Psalm 126:3, it says this. It says, "The Lord has done great things for us, and so we are glad." The Lord has done great things for us, so we are glad. You see, the gospel is the greatest news that Jesus has done the greatest thing of all for us. That he lived the life that we should have lived, and that he died the death that we deserved to die. And he did all of that in our place for you. He absorbed God's just wrath for your sin and your rebellion, and he traded places with you so that he might receive your punishment and the just punishment that you were due, and instead you might receive his status as a beloved son of God. You see, and in light of all that Jesus has done, we are glad. And in our gladness, we give our lives back to the one who has given himself for us. And remember that Jesus pursued us, giving everything so that he might redeem and renew and make us his family. And so we long to join him in that mission with others so that others might come to know him as we do, so that even when it costs and even when it is hard, the motivations behind the mission of making disciples is out of a joy that comes from being made known and pursued by him. All the while, we cling to the promise that Jesus is with us. It is his power that's saving sinners like you and me, and it is his power that is sending us out as his kingdom people into the world.